indicate it, as in let's check it for traps.
Ah, I gotcha.
Mm.
Give me a second here. Need to fix one more thing. Because nobody can hear us talk. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, we have voice, we have audio, we have lights, we're good. So, room. Here. Viewer. So when you go ahead and open the room, you don't really, there's nothing inside but just rocks and debris.
Alright, Sue's gonna pop in and take a quick look around. So I'll roll an investigation roll.
Alright.
The fog of war still on?
It should be.
Okay, good. Just trying to see where she is and where I am. Okay.
So he is really not good at investigation, but he's gonna give it his best, and that's a 4.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's a room. Yeah.
All right, cool. Looks empty. Sorry, that was the wrong accent. Looks empty.
All right then. And Lenali will step out of the way for the other door to be opened. Next. There are no volume output controls on this microphone.
Okay.
I have noticed that you're traditionally a lower volume.
I cannot control my own volume output.
Have you
not possible.
Have you thought about voodoo?
What?
Voodoo.
Oh. No, I have not.
Okay. Well, there's no such thing as a dumb suggestion, right? You'd think, yeah.
It is worth noting that voodoo is not for the uninitiated, so you'd...
Really?
Yeah, it's...
Those movies are lying to me?
Yeah, Hudun, so the religion is not really open to outsiders. It's if you wanted to become one of the initiated, you would have a very long time studying it, and like
I'm withdrawing my suggestion.
Yeah, it's just not to be that person, but just like because I actually do have a degree in this. Well, I don't have a degree in it, but I have worked towards a degree in religious studies. It's worth noting there are many religions that are not open to outsiders, especially outsiders who are the descendants of the colonizers that that originally tried to squash the religion. So
my people come from Norway. Nothing bad ever came out of Norway, except for raiders and. Okay.
Well, you know what, dude? My people come out of Germany. I'm screwed.
Ooh. Wow.
Yep.
And it ground to a halt.
Yeah, and I'm Dutch.
Plus, they collaborated with the Nazis.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a big Irish thing that nobody really talks about nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't talk about
Well,
the
they.
whole Argentina thing either.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right, I think I got all of my sound stuff set up, and you guys talking are not overlapping my microphone, and everything is hunky dory. I am learning how to audio on my channel now, so that's
Yay!
yeah. I am slowly learning how to do this.
Excellent.
I just want to pay everybody to do it for me, but I need to know how to do it myself first. I am a firm believer of at least working the jobs that you plan on telling other people how to do.
Nice.
All right, so where are we going here?
Well, we've checked out. Well, Sue has checked out the empty room. If anybody wants to double check his work, they are welcome to. But I personally would say onwards into the last door.
All right. All right. So from in here, you enter the dragon.
Is that where we're going?
I think it's the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 15. Crudely executed symbols and glyphs inscribed in bright green dye decorate this large, irregular shaped, crumbling chamber. A large pit in the center shows evidence of a recent fire. A metallic cage in the middle of the southern wall contains a gaping hole and stands empty. A small wooden bench draped with green cloth is next to the cage, and several small objects rest on it. A bedroll near the wooden bench, and the sound of whimpering comes from inside.
Sound of whimpering?
Yes.
I know I said this before. I still think we should leave.
Quiet. Hello? Hello?
He just kind of roll. You see some red underneath the blanket. He just is crying.
Can you speak common?
He looks up and nods. He says, "Barely. Meepo knows how to speak."
And why is Nepo crying?
He says, "You come to take treasures. Just kill Meepo. Get it over with. Meepo is dishonored. Meepo needs to just rot away. Meepo failed."
Nepo failed what?
Meepo is keeper of dragon, but dragon is no longer here. Meepo is in charge of keeping him, keeping our dragon happy. But yeah, he says that the goblins attacked and stole their dragon Calcrix.
But why are you still here, Nepo?
He says, because Meepo doesn't know what to do. He says, Yurstrel, our leader, knows where the dragon is, but I'm not strong enough to get it back, and the goblins haven't tried to ransom it back like they normally do when they capture one of us.
So the rest of your people won't help you try to get it back?
He shakes his head no, and he says Meepo's been outcast because Meepo lost the dragon. It was Meepo's job to keep the dragon safe.
May I perform a nature check to try and see what Meepo is under there?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll do the same.
Okay.
Hopefully you do better than I did. Sue's not rolling well tonight, guys.
Ooh.
Jesus.
All right. You can tell that he's definitely a kobold, and it looks to be an aged one. By looking at him, and he kind of flinches when you touch him a little bit, and you pull away the blanket that he's covering with. He's covered in claw marks and scars everywhere and you can tell that they're from a white dragon.
Oh.
Nepo, if we could find what you lost for you, would you be able to leave this place?
He says, Meepo shrugs. He says, it would be up to your Yustral, our den mother, our clan mother. I can take you to her.
Before we start being led to kobold clan mothers, perhaps we should think on that. I mean, what is it we are doing here again? Do we need to help this kobold?
Well, there might be profit in it.
Sue thinks on it and for 2 seconds and then goes, I think we should help him. I mean, he's clearly in distress, and besides, he knows, he lives here. He knows a lot more about what's going on here than we do.
Mm.
Can we
We
not
could
just...
use a little guidance.
Certainly no respect in that kill anyway, so I'm open to helping it.
I think it's a him.
And besides, I need to find answers before I go and, do what needs to be done here.
Mm-hmm.
Does this kobold even know anything? What if he's just in charge of some dragon? We don't need to know about a dragon.
We do, in fact. And besides, the den mother of the kobolds in this area might know a great deal about it.
Mm.
By your leave.
Sounds like we have a quorum, at least.
Nepo, would you please take us
Yes.
to this den mother?
I'm sorry. Give me 1 second here. My headphones are being fried again.
Mm.
All right. What did you say again, Lenali?
Lenali said, would you please take us to this den mother?
He says, "Yeah, this way." And he
I would like to reiterate, before we go too further,
Mhm.
that this was not my idea.
Well, it's not like they're known for springing traps on adventurers.
Yes, certainly not.
I don't know. I feel good about this kobold.
So he leads you down the. He says, "This is the Hall of Dragons. Its double row relief carved marble columns march the length of this long, large hall. The worn carvings depict entwining dragons." Here.
Actually, before we leave the area, I'd like to, I'd like to do a either a history or a religion roll, preferably a history roll, to see if I know anything about this Hall of Dragons.
All right. Oh, cool. So you have the knowledge that Let me look up the thing that I was. You notice some of the stories are linked to the what is it? I'm looking for that part. Oh, come on. I just saw it earlier. There's a
You're breaking up a lot.
No, I'm more mumbling to myself because I'm trying to find what I'm trying to read to you.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. I cannot find the name, but basically, it tells the story of the dragon that burnt up the. If you remember this scene. Okay, the Ashen Plain. That's what it's called. But the Ashen Plain that you pass, it basically tells of its destruction and the sinking of the citadel into the ground. So during the dragon's rage, the worshippers protected the citadel whenever the dragon crashed or made its final resting place down. But they continued to worship the dragons. So, yep.
Is Kaiju cutting out for you guys as well?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Is
Yeah,
that better?
Oh yeah, that is better.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the dragon, the information that you see on there, it just is old tales and pictograms of this dragon torching the plains, the Ashen Plains nearby, and it also shows that this battle happened and the dragon crashes into the ground and it causes the earth to shake and the citadel itself sinks into the ground. So it depicts the sinking of the citadel.
Okay.
And we need a straw. A straw.
Linale sort of nods approvingly at the mural.
All right, so you see a kobold dressed in a really nice white dress, sitting on a throne.
Oh, Your Majesty.
Here you go. Go check out the chat.
Ooh.
And she looks up and sees, and we need 2 more kobolds. And she has 2 kobolds that look really kind of beefy looking next to her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And as Meepo comes slinking up with you 4 behind him, she goes, Meep. She says in something in Kobold to him, and he replies, and she just kind of nods and says, "What are you? Nepo says you wanted to speak. What are you looking for here? She seems rather regaling and kind of a little bit more assuming her station versus you know what I mean. She knows how kings and queens are supposed to act, so she's trying to act more regal, but it's kind of coming off a little bit odd.
Linale will treat her proportionally and, enter into a formal curtsy. Well, we have come here seeking a number of things. Primarily, people from the nearby village of mostly humans who have gone missing within this citadel. But we have also come looking for the history of this place. We wish to know it.
You said
Yep.
she thinks about it. What's that?
I was going to say that Sue steps up and gives what he thinks is a very chivalrous and knightly bow. It comes a little bit off like a child playing at pretend. And he says, specifically in terms of people, we're looking for a paladin named Brawford and a few of the locals that he brought down here in search of his quest.
Mm-hmm. She thinks
and he is very specifically not going to bring up the whole Brawford wanting to smite stuff.
Well, she turns to Linali and nods and says, to answer question, kobolds are heir to dragons. As the mightiest among my people, I have led brave few into this ancient holy site where dragons were worshipped long ago. So she really doesn't know anything else about the fortress, though. Her and her followers have gathered up as many items as possible, and you see this. She explains that they control the upper levels, and they kind of are at odds with goblin raiders, and so the goblins are towards the north. So there's and she also explains that there's been a long kind of a civil war going on between them and the goblins, and that the goblins would raid and capture their own kobolds, and the kobolds would in return capture goblins, and then they would trade hostages, or they would have to ransom them back from each other. So there's kind of a little Cold War going on down here, the way she's explaining it to you. And as far as the goblins go, she knows that they work with some human, but she doesn't know really who. But the adventurers, they went towards the goblins. Let's see here. Yeah, the lost adventurers went to fight the goblins and never returned. As far as the goblins go, there's a man we call the Outcast. He lives below. He grows the fruit which he gives the goblins. The dragon-thieving goblins are his servants. And she leans forward and looks you over and kind of glares at Nepo and says, I make deal with you. If you bring Dragon back, I give you a reward. And she motions to what's behind the table behind her. And you can see that there's a dragon carving, and there's a key that's clenched in its mouth. And
Yeah.
you also see a feather and what looks to be a couple of spell scrolls and a what looks to be a potion vial.
Hmm.
And she says, "You must bring Caltrix, our dragon, back to us alive."
Hmm.
Can you tell me what this Caltrix looks like, my lady?
He says, "Caltrix is a white dragon, and we are at we found a dragon for the dragon temple, and we were trying to worship the dragon, but the goblins stole the dragon, and so now we don't have a dragon to worship."
Perhaps this fellow could earn a shot at redemption by helping guide us through?
He says, "You can take Meepo if you want. We're not going to be too sad if he gets stabbed by a goblin."
And that was a suggestion to the group. I'm not adopting him. I'm not feeding him.
If you ask for him, he's your responsibility.
Oh, I guess I
Meepo
did.
looks grateful. He says, "Meepo work hard. Meepo going to redeem himself. Meepo is
Damn it, I
very
named
happy." Yeah.
Don't
The
worry.
ability to speak does not make one intelligent.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'll be responsible for him then.
Worry
Okay.
not, Nepo. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
Sue is already looking in his bag for snacks to feed Meepo.
Well, he'll not get any food from me.
Before the end of it, he'll be sitting in my backpack, and he can be Masta, and I'll be Blasta.
Yes.
Nice.
1 second.
So are we making a beeline for this this goblin camp, or are we gonna try to look for our next quarry?
Ari, yeah, Meepo says that he knows a couple different ways to get to the goblins.
Are the goblins here in the Citadel?
He says they're 2 rooms up.
Excellent.
So, here we
Wait,
go.
two rooms up or 2 floors up?
There's rooms. They take up the northern half of this floor, and they control downstairs.
All right, I just sorry when you said that. Like there are doors along this hall, and so the image popped into my head of the goblins just in
Swarming out.
one of these.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, more like there are 2 doors up, and then we just walk to one of the doors and like open it, and there's a bunch of goblins playing cards.
Oh yeah, it's old school. Old
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Dungeon. Yeah.
All right.
Are we fighting the goblins, or should we talk to them?
I wouldn't mind talking. I mean, it's not as if they could hurt us. We might as well give them an opportunity to explain themselves.
You severely underestimate them. However, I am much more concerned about this controller that lives underneath, that gives them those apples. That person is the one we need to watch out for. And if the goblins are his servants, then they are our enemies.
Well, I can speak Goblin, so if you want me to try to talk to them and maybe convince them to like leave his control and be like, "Oh, hey, we'll save you from whatever."
Oh, either that or lie to them. Say that he summoned us here.
Yeah, I could. I'm a pretty good liar, so if you want me to lie to somebody,
I say we talk to him first. That way we can, even if we don't get them to surrender, we can get in a few good insults before the battle starts.
Well, just tell me what to say. I'm not very good at coming up with things to say to people.
Oh, if you
Well-
need a good insult, just go with your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of
Ooh.
elderberries.
I don't need help with insults. I'm a
Oh.
drow. I know how to insult people.
Ah.
Also, elderberries are lovely.
Mm. Well, after they've been, made into wine, yes. Well, I say you just threaten them. Say, get out of our way or we'll go ahead and kill you, but we're good people and we want to give you a chance to survive.
They're going to believe me, a drow, saying I'm a good person.
Ah, are you not? I don't know much about your people. You look trustable to me.
I'll explain it to you sometime, but
Ah.
to be perfectly frank, I don't think the goblins really understand the whole issue behind the schism of our people.
Ah.
Well, you'll need to understand the schism to know what drow are.
Well, I didn't get out much. Maybe I've heard the name once or twice, but I don't like to judge an entire group of people by the opinions of a few. Instead, I'll let this one be a representative for his entire race. Is that better?
You shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
Sue is just looking at him, just like,
I'll admit I don't recognize your species, so we probably haven't enslaved you before.
And you gotta admit, he got it half right. You know what I mean? He's just got to work on the other half now.
yeah.
So Meepo's gonna go ahead and show you the way to the goblins.
Excellent. Got a kobold on point.
Yeah, he zooms this way.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Don't.
He says, "Over this way
Meep.
is where family is and home. So, lots of friends over there. If you want, I can
This way?
introduce you.
Huh? Oh,
But
I keep
but
losing
goblins
Meepo
are-
in the fog.
Oh, he says, "Sorry, Meepo will bring up light, so then you can see Meepo."
Well, it might be foggy, but at least it's not raining.
Yeah.
Whoop! Out! Nope! Don't do that.
Meepo tries to open the door, but it is locked. And
Oh, well, too bad, so sad, let's go.
Meepo just kind of grumbles and says, "Filthy goblins, locked door again." He explains, "This is the line. This is the door between kobold and goblin."
The
So
DMZ, as it were.
What's
Kojin, could you turn off the torch on Sue?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
so many torches, it's creating a glare.
Okay.
It is pretty
Yeah.
blistering, yeah.
That better?
A little.
Who else has torches?
Linale, she's usually the one carrying a torch.
Meepo has a torch. There we go. Is that better?
Let's go here.
Looks better.
Alright, good.
Oh.
So, Meepo says the door's locked.
Well, feel free to leave.
Linale sort of pops her knuckles and she's like, I can open it.
And if you can't, I can try. But you should try first, yes.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree.
Subtlety, that's my middle name.
One of you can assist and grant advantage.
Not so much.
Oh,
I knew it.
unless you're not punching it, of course.
So you set the door on fire.
Oh, actually, I would have been just as subtle. Okay.
All right, give me a second here.
This is what happens when your thief refuses to unlock doors.
Could we not have just knocked?
Well, now the fog and smoke are there for a reason.
Give me a second here.
I'm going to put a bandana around my face.
I want to point out that Sue is so short. Sue is so short that he doesn't even need to crouch down in order to avoid the smoke.
And it's gonna have 48 hit points. Well, we're not really fighting it, so you just burn the door down. Okay.
I feel like we've made a poor choice here. Now they can just attack. Anybody can just attack anybody now. We've got rid of a bear.
Meepo is just kind of scared, but is like, okay.
Yes, it's dragon fire, Meepo.
Meepo says to be careful down this hall. Goblins have been down it.
Right.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that it's druid fire.
Ah, yeah, but he doesn't know that. He just loves dragon stuff, right? Who wants to go first?
Well, I think he knows it now that we're openly discussing it.
Oh, I said the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud, right?
Look,
Yep.
fire is fire, regardless of the
Yes,
source.
exactly. All fire ultimately comes from the dragon.
Cobalt says, Meepo says you need to walk in the center, otherwise you fall into the pit.
Oh, good one, Meepo.
He's balancing on the very center beam.
I just
And
had to
the
follow
door is-
Adventures to a Crypt today.
And he says door is locked also.
Ah, but we know what to do to doors, don't we?
Lunala is like, would the thief now like to try gaining entrance, or should I do it my way again?
I don't think the thief is here today.
Uh,
So, yeah.
Little help. The forge is now no longer letting me move my token and is also moving me around in weird ways. I don't know what's happening.
That is odd.
Moved up. Go ahead and
Ooh, she's crooked now. What's going on?
I don't understand.
I got you. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If it means anything, it's working flawlessly in Minnesota.
That does not mean much.
All right. Now this room itself doesn't really have much in it.
And by the way, all fire does not come from the dragons, it comes from Koseth.
I'm sorry, Meepo. Don't listen to him.
Who exactly is him in this situation?
Anyone who dares disagree with the kobold's thinking on Dragonfire.
Alright, I'm just gonna refresh the page and see if that solves the problems that I'm having.
All right.
Whoa, dead air.
Sorry.
Yep.
Well, I suppose not really. I have the music turned down, but it's still there. Let's see. Yeah.
I might have. You should have
Oh,
generic dungeon sounds.
I do have it, yeah. As long as there's it's never quite dead air as long as there's some ambiance. So.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I need it. There.
So are we just gonna start attacking as soon as we see them, or should I have a list of things to say?
I think we should parlay.
Okay, that did not solve my problem. So I'm crooked again, and I can't move my token.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Did you try selecting another thing from the sidebar and then going back to token controls?
Sure. I'll try that.
Okay.
You are very good at the lying. What if you told them, why should they take orders from anyone? Why not work with us and they can take over the operation? They'll be much better partners than whatever this thing is. Or is that too intricate?
I'll do my best.
That would
I
just
know you'll do
result,
well.
That would just result on them turning upon us as one once we destroy the tree that produces these apples.
I had not fully divined our
Ah,
intentions on destroying the tree. I understand now. Or is he giving me the humors?
okay, whatever that did made things way worse.
Oh no.
Did you go back to token controls and then select the select token option from that sidebar menu?
I think you're.
I thought I did. I thought that's what I did. But for whatever reason, my computer just started freaking the fuck out.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Is it a virus?
Gods, I hope not.
Try hitting Control and then F5. That reloads it with refreshing the cookies. So that might clear it up.
Alright. I should warn you, though, I'm using a PC, and the F thingy controls normally don't work on a PC. Like, I have yet to buy a PC where those buttons actually worked and did anything.
Well, if they haven't been set to do something, some computers they'll
Okay,
program the function to do something else.
I can move my token again.
Yay!
Outstanding.
Just gotta go back to the actors directory and add Sue to the stage. Here we go.
Alright. Well, the hallway you're looking at is completely devoid of anything except pebbles and rocks.
Might as well go forward. Oh, look, another empty room. Should we not turn around?
Alright. Anyone doing anything in this room?
Nope.
I mean, I can roll and investigate, I guess, but
Lenali is just keeping to the middle.
Okay.
Looking for ambushes or traps. I mean, Mipos might be a great guide, but he might not know all of their plans.
Right. Okay.
alright, then I'll investigate for traps or something.
Alright. You search around the room and you do hear talking and ruckuses coming out of the hallway, or of the doorway. So when you're looking around and stuff, you do hear voices coming from the next room.
Okay, I have an idea. Let me try something.
Ah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to knock on the door.
Okay.
Kind of loudly, if the people on the other side are being loud, so that they can hear. And I'm gonna say in. Actually, hold on. I can just type it out and it'll like translate it to Goblin for me. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, that is kind of a cool way that I can communicate what they say to you without having to tell the other players.
Yeah. Let's see, Assassin Goblin. And I try to say it through the door.
All right, yeah, you go and you shout Goblin through the door, and the talking stops, and so you hear scuffling. Give me a second here, and someone answers through the door. There you go.
Oh. This is why barbarians don't read.
Okay. I'm going to respond.
Okay.
This room is bright like the light of 1,000 blazing suns. It is so bright in here. It's like 2001: A Space Odyssey bright.
Trying to see who has their lights on.
It might be me.
Talk about it after done.
This is what I say through the door.
Sorry. All right, so
I am prepared to do any rolls if I have to.
okay. All right, give me a charisma check on that one. Or persuasion. Yeah.
No one happens to have guidance, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Not me.
Am I correct in assuming that we don't know what you said?
So.
Since you spoke in Goblin, we don't know what you said. Right?
Right.
Correct.
Unless you know Goblin.
No, but tell it to us in a funny way, because I'm sure you didn't say delivery or anything like that. I'm really curious what you said.
I didn't say anything funny, so. Yeah, please be good. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Okay, not too bad.
He kind of opens the door and peeks out and looks at you and the party, and he sees Meepo, and just says he says this.
I I look at Meepo. Hmm.
Well,
Hold on.
Linali raises an eyebrow at you. It's like a kind of tread very carefully look.
Um.
hmm.
Hmm. Think about that for a moment. He opens the door, and they come forward, but they're not attacking. So they talk to each other for a minute, and one of them brings out some shackles and points to Meepo with the shackles. And says, he says, we'll put him with the others, and then you can see the boss.
I don't know. I've went from not liking Meepo at all to being kind of fond of him. I don't know that I'm okay with this.
Meepo's looking absolutely terrified.
Sue is actually gonna step forward and go, now, wait a minute. What did you say to them?
What do you imagine the drow said to them?
I think you did say we were here with a delivery. A kobold.
It seems to me that they want trading of hands if we wish to seek an audience. So
Well, I'm okay with just killing them where they stand.
Linali says, yes, would you like me to offer them a counter offer?
Do
you know Goblin as well, or do you want me to speak for you?
Oh, it's all right. You see, I'm schooled in the international language.
Slavery?
No.
Seduction?
Well, yes, but in this case, no. For crying out loud, somebody just say yes, go ahead.
Absolutely. That's why we trust you. Why is he breathing heavy?
Stu goes, you meant war.
Violence. Settles the answer.
Never mind.
That sounds like roll initiative to me.
Yeah.
Let's murder everything.
All right.
Also, Rusty Goblin is now breathing heavy. I hope that doesn't mean that they liked it.
I did notice that, yes.
Why would breathing heavily mean you liked it? That's a bad thing.
Means he's winded. There you go. Let's get some battle music on.
Oh, nice. I love this initiative system. It never works right with Shadowrun with Forge, but it's working right for you.
I rolled a 5.
How
Yep.
how do you rotate your character?
If you select it and then you hold down the control button and use your scroll mouse, your mouse scroll wheel, that usually does it.
We'll see. Oh, what did I do? Wow.
When I control and scroll, it just zooms in and zooms out the map.
Yeah. And I've now selected myself so somebody can cast a spell on me if I can't figure out how to unselect myself.
All right.
There we go. There we go. Excellent.
Here we go.
Finale is up. Okay.
Come on.
Man, I've just been doing like goblin number 1, goblin number 2, goblin number. This is much better.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal this.
Okay. Here we go. Let this load up.
I am much more fond of the dislikable goblin than the undesirable goblin.
Oh, I forgot to roll goblins. Sorry. Oh,
I just assumed they went
They'll
on
just go
one.
last.
there we go.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool. Nice.
Yeah, 2 of them did well.
Yeah, they rolled really high. Those fucks.
All right. So
Well,
the
that's all they have to
dislikable goblin goes first. The first thing he does is fucking run because he lit his friend on fire.
Howard.
So, what is the movement? It is sure. Dang it! How come I can't find it now? Nimble escape. Sorry, I'm bad. Ruler. Alright,
Save Ferris.
Alright, and Rusty Goblin is going to move the crap out of the fire. And he's going to attack Sue. Because you're the closest, not outside the fire. What's up?
I'm just wondering, where is he? I can't. Is he in the fire?
He was in the fire, but now he's moved north of
Oh,
the
understood.
fire.
Understood. There's currently no one in the fire.
Right. Actually, screw that. He's going to move back and use his short bow.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Does the fire and smoke give her cover? Always worth asking, kid. Mm.
It misses you.
Good deal.
I like to think it goes whizzing right over his head.
Yeah.
Because he is 2 foot 10 inches tall.
Yeah. All right, Lenali, it's your turn.
Fantastico. So, that little dude back there, he tried to escape my fire, and I don't appreciate that.
Ooh, certainly don't.
Your Rusty Goblin is dead. He erupts in a burst of flames.
And I'll end concentration on the bonfire as well, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Aw, I was going to run through it because I thought it looked cool. That makes sense. And okay. Oh, thought I almost had it. Sorry. There we go. Okay, up. There we go. Come on, open up. You can do it. When? There we go. And so, if I remember this from last week, I will simply. Is that why it was giving me all those messages when I opened up about how I can't modify a compendium? Because I have no. Never mind. Don't listen to me. There's my equipment. It does look different this week, I've noticed.
It is. It is. I'm
works
still
for me.
tweaking things a little bit, but still.
Works for me fine. Okay, so now that's my inventory. I just need to find my armor. Is it maybe under equip? Yes, it is. And I like it. It says you must target the token before roll. Yes. Okay. So I go. Do I have to option click on him? Yes. That's how you do it. And then here we go. I rolled a. I don't know. What did I roll?
Look at the chat. You missed. You rolled a 14.
Aw. Okay. It'd be a lot cooler if I didn't miss. But
you
okay.
still did the attacking animation, so that was cool.
Yeah, and I'm locking him down. He can't move now for everybody. That's my intent.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up. Next up is Meepo.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, we don't necessarily want him to fight, do we?
If you need to hit next or end turn under the combat tracker.
Well, I was just going to say Meepo stay behind me.
Okay, I can do that if that's what you want Meepo to do.
I'd prefer him to do it. Yeah, he's a tiny bag of hit points.
Yeah. All right, so Meepo goes and runs behind you.
Yeah, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I know that was unilateral, group.
No, it's okay.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I'll throw him so we can. I'll throw him towards the target so we can escape. But until then, I have to remember I'm completely heartless. Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
No one believes I'm going to do that.
All right. So Meepo's turn is over. It's Zestric's turn.
All right. I wish to. Let's see if I can. So loud. I'm going to enter the room. Oh, that guy's right there. Can I see that guy up north? Like, is that door supposed to be open?
Yeah, that's the one that he's running out. So, yeah, that's where he is at the end of his turn. So as you come rushing into the room, you see him running out the door.
Because I'm thinking that I want him to stop moving.
As he doesn't look like he has any indication of fighting. He looks like he's trying to get help.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bad idea. Let's see. So I went. There it says 6 feet. That's enough. I'm gonna run up to him. And I'm going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay. And that's a strength check, right? Or
that is athletics opposed by either acrobatics or athletics.
Yep. Give me a second. I have a think of that. Think somewhere. Oh, okay. Opposed athletics, right?
Well, he can use acrobatics or athletics. I have to use athletics.
Okay, he's gonna use acrobatics. You got a 13.
Ooh. I'm so good at athletics. I have the highest strength ever. Nope.
Yeah. he dodged out of your grasp.
I'm just I don't think there's anything I can do with a bonus action. So I'm just gonna and I'm just gonna have my quarterstaff out in case he tries running.
All right.
That's where's my? Yep. All right. I tried.
All right. Did you end your turn?
Yes, I did.
No. So it is now the undesirable goblins, or it's his turn. Yeah. There you go.
Ah. Hmm.
What's up?
Well,
Sue?
oh no, I was. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say, Sue, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I
Not a
did
problem.
not quite hear you.
When you post these to YouTube, do you remove some of the gaps?
Yeah, I do. Whenever I get around to it, I'm still
Okay.
learning how to video edit, so I'm really.
Oh, then I don't need to feel bad. I'll be just as
Yeah.
quiet as I want. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sue is gonna come in and attack with the Morning Star and say, "How dare you be mean to Meepo?"
Mm-hmm.
Totally fair.
Okay. It's why is it not letting me? Oh, that's right. You have to press T to target.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
Hmm.
You winded him with a big whack.
Yep.
Oh. Hmm. I think my armor class is wrong again. I could be wrong.
Now let me check.
It should be unarmored defense plus my dex bonus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it needs to be more than 12.
Yes. You have the effect on.
Well, I mean, every time we've done it, that's happened. So it's a recurring thing. I'm sure we'll get ironed out.
There you go. I figured out how to do it. So, okay, just tell me when it happens again. I'll know what to do.
You got it.
All right, there you go. Okay, so Sue, you go ahead and end your turn, unless there's more you want to do. Sue, is that
I
the end?
said no. I think
okay.
I'm having. Yeah, I think my audio might be having troubles because I didn't hear you telling me it was my turn, and when I said I didn't have anything more to do, you didn't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Being
gonna
fresh.
just Yeah, no. I'm gonna disconnect and rejoin.
Alright, the undesirable goblin's turn is next. So that would be this guy.
Alright, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Alright, good. And I can hear you too, which is also good.
Yep. Moving my setup around a little bit. Okay. Okay. Let's see which one it is. I'm in 36 bandits. Six of the south. Yep. All right. So he's gonna run. Will I need to do a attack of opportunity because he's running away from Zestra? You have your staff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a swing.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, he makes it to the door and enters the room over here. But you whap him good, though.
Nice.
Okay. Alright, Gwyneth, your turn?
Okay, so Gwyneth is going to come all the way in here and attack this goblin.
Okay.
Target. And she'll use her great axe.
Alright.
Character sheet. Okay, attack. Sorry, 1 second.
Not a problem.
When I click on the great axe and it pops up on the side of it, it disappears before I could scroll down to the attack and damage button.
It did on me as well, but it rolled anyway when I just clicked on it. But I know exactly what you're saying. It's just like, hey, why can't I bring it up? It like appears and then it just went away.
It might be a a video issue of some sort, because I know there's like some weird clipping. Maybe if you move the map a little bit and then try it again.
Okay, 1 second.
Also, if you check, there you go.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Oh, not nice.
Still do a big whappy on it.
Yikes! Only 4 damage.
You killed it.
Oh,
Oh gosh. Okay.
mock glory.
She will use the rest of her. Crumb, get off my laptop. Don't walk on. Sorry, my cat was like, "Let's try walk on."
I would like to see a picture.
I will in a bit. There's still this one here, right? She'll target it,
That's
that's as much as
Meepo.
we can do.
That's
Oh
Meepo.
no, she won't target Meepo. Never mind.
Meepo looks up into you're in your barbarian rage, like ah. Meepo's like no.
Oh right, the other one went running that way. Okay, so she'll take the rest of her. Okay, she can go as far as there, and she'll kind of get ready to go after the other one. But that'll be her turn. Let me just get out of the turn order. And turn. There we go.
There we go.
Looks like it's Linnell's turn.
Okay.
Looks like that indeed.
All right, so you nuke that goblin just as he bursts through the door, and just screams as he catches on fire and just burns to a crisp, alerting everyone else in that room.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, 1, 2. And you hear yells of exclamation and aghastment and screams of horror coming from the room.
Yeah.
So, Len, it's your turn.
That's my favorite. Now let's see. Oh wow, that's strange. Okay. I managed to target everybody, or maybe I just selected everybody on accident.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so... Oh, this is, obviously I want to do the tactically sound thing, so... Ah! And I'll rage.
Barbarian tactics.
Yes. And, oh, yes, I must select token. Done. And... There we go. Ah, that's not great, but he knows I'm there.
Also, I think you accidentally targeted
Linnelli.
Linnell.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I actually thought that's where we were.
In your
You
fit
know,
of rage.
good
Yeah.
thing that missed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I change my movement? But no, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's funny. Okay, now I can't.
I knew attacking the golems was a bad idea. Now we're fighting each other.
Ah, there it is. Okay. All right, so where are we now? So Nepo is going to fall behind Wen and Lanali. And got another goblin come rushing into the door. And he hits. There we go. Going
Oh,
to come at you with this scimitar. Oop, I didn't mean to roll twice. So, ignore the first one. Let me give you back that health. I did not mean to roll that. There you go. Okay, but yeah, the goblin goes, swings and misses. And we have a haggard looking goblin here. Go up to your same target. Scimitar. Knocks you for 2. Alright. Now, Zestra, it's your turn.
These little guys are braver than I would think.
Okay. Trying to see. So okay. Oh. That'll do. I want to cast a spell that is 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Alright.
I don't know if I have to target anyone. I don't know how this works.
Just cast it and it'll say which, it'll show you where to put the template, I think.
Yes. What I want to do. Which is, how do I rotate it?
You should be able to mouse wheel or control or shift or alt mouse wheel one of them. If you place it, I should be able to move it too.
Yeah, it's alt.
Okay. They always change that button with all of the damn stuff, you know?
It's like just off from being able to hit all 3 of them at once. Oh, come on. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna cast a different spell that is also AoE.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll actually just hit these 2 people. I was hoping to hit 3 people. If I can hit 3 people, I'm going to do something else.
All right.
Instead, let's do this one, please. Oh boy, it's really big.
You invoke the power of Hadar, the Dark Hunger, tendrils of dark energy erupt from your bow.
Point of order.
Yeah.
Arms of Hadar has to be centered on you.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Oh, then I'll just move right there. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
You
I'll just
can't
say
move,
that that's
you
where I
can't
cast
move
it.
through opponents' spaces.
Yeah.
Let's see. So if I was here, I could go. Hold on. So I was at the beginning of my turn, so then I could go. So that's up here. It's 15 feet, and from there I could go. I can totally make it. All right, that's what I'll do. I shall run around. Go up here, and I go over here.
Okay.
And there it works.
All right.
Oh boy, there's a lot of people in here. This may have been a bad idea. Well, I think I've rolled dice. I don't know what happened.
I didn't see any dice roll yet. Are you doing the Arms of Hadar again, or?
I did see a dice roll, and it says I rolled a 7. I don't know if they survived or if they passed their dexterity saving throws.
Oh, I rolled it back because you thought you were changing what you were doing, but okay.
Oh no,
Yes.
I'm keeping the Hadar. I just needed to move there.
Yes, never change, never back down.
All 3 goblins succeeded on their roll, so.
Is that half damage or just?
Strength save on a failed save takes 2d6. On a successful takes half damage, but suffers no ill effects. So I didn't see how much damage dealt.
So my last roll was 7 damage. So halved would be, I think, 4.
Okay.
That rounds up.
All right. That's fine. There. Okay. It's Sue's turn now.
Alrighty. Let's start by actually getting into the room where all the action is happening, and Jesus fucking Begora, that's a lot of people. Alright, I guess Sue's gonna move here and target this one that's breathing heavy.
Okay.
So close.
Confirmable goblin. I guess that means none of the others are confirmable as goblins. It's just this dude.
So hold on. I want you to give me a wisdom check. Just because you're saying this and it's gonna be funny, give me a wisdom check.
Okay. That's not technically my worst one, but it's not great.
Just 10 or over. DC 10.
Yeah.
You vaguely remember, and this is so beautiful because I wanted to see if this is going to be a failed roll. So you come up with the the reason you're naming him that is you noticed on Meepo's in front of where the dragon was, there's actually goblin green paint and other supplies and hair. So you had it in your mind that the kobolds possibly were dressing up like goblins, and so some of them might not be goblins, some of them could be dressed up.
Oh.
But this one is definitely a goblin.
Yes, this one is definitely a goblin. You're not too sure about the others because you saw the paint. It says in the book there is a can of green paint in the dragon plate. All right.
Some of the kobolds cosplay as goblins on the weekend to go LARPing.
Yes.
Meepo, you should have told us.
Goblin cosplay. All right. You finish your attack, or
Yes.
yes, you missed it. Okay,
Whiffed it.
that was a confirmable miss. All right, Glenn, your turn.
So she's gonna go into the room as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And so she'll go and go around to the other side to attack this guy right here.
All right.
And so, one moment, let me pull up the great sword. Great axe.
If you look on the
again.
top of your screen, you should see inventory features, skills, saves. They're all drop-down menus. So if you should be able
cool.
to.
Let me try this then.
Yeah.
Aw. That's too bad.
But it's still a cool animation.
Right.
You missed the confirmable goblet.
It'll be my turn then.
Okay. And an acknowledged goblin that's breathing heavy is going to rush in and target you. And go for you with the scimitar. And he gets you for 3 damage, or 5 damage.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun. Alright. And Lenali's turn.
Okay, so. The problem is, I'd put a fire down here, but the sister's right there. All right. In that case, I'm just going to start chucking fire.
Oh.
Alas.
You try to produce flames from your hand, but it just goes.
For the first time, I've not killed a goblin with that spell.
All right, Gwen, it's your turn.
Excellent. I'm wondering, should I get a better tactical position or just kill everything? Okay, if I move here... you know what? I'm fine where I am. That's just getting in the way of everybody. You see Healthy right here? Oh, well, no, you don't need to see him. I should target him. There we go. Okay, good. And, okay, I have to hold it over my great axe, and then the thing comes out of the side, but then it goes away right away. So I can't just do a standard roll. It is weird. Let me try option clipping it and see if that...
Can you try doing the inventory drop down on the top? If you see inventory, you should see your weapons and features and skills.
Okay, let me try that instead of the character sheet. Let's see. Journal entries, Compendium packs game
It
settings.
should be when you need to target yourself first. Click on yourself,
Oh, okay.
and then
Done.
right on the top of your screen there should be a kind of like utility bar. It says inventory, feature, skills, saves, check, conditions, utility on the very top of your screen.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Sorry. But, that's all stuff I can figure out later. I
Okay.
think I mean, I don't know if it's going to take into account that I'm raging.
It should. You are flagged as rage.
Okay. Well, then in that case, we'll just... Here we go. Oh, no! None of you saw that. He's going to cut it from the stream.
You actually were targeting. Let's give Lenali. Oh, you didn't hit anybody, but you were targeting Lenali and Meepo.
Or did I ever not hit anybody? Oh my god, that's Meepo?
Yeah.
I really don't have my shit together tonight. My god,
You targeted me and Meepo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Meepo. You don't
Poor
look.
fucking Meepo.
I know.
I mean,
you don't
like,
even
poor
look like
both
these
of you,
guys,
but Meepo is not have the intelligence to understand
I
what's happening.
know. You. I have to get spectacles.
Lenali is going to invite Meepo to hide behind her skirt.
All right, I'll move Meepo over there.
I'm so sorry, little buddy.
You gotta untarget them first. So press T over both Lenali and Meepo with your mouse.
Let's see. Oh, I see. So T.
Yeah.
No, T didn't do it. Okay, I should just be able to click on them, right? I don't know.
Hold your mouse over the Nolly and press T.
Yep.
There you go.
There we go. Excellent. I'll target myself next time if I can't get it right.
Now go ahead and press T on the comfortable goblin in front of you. Or confirmable.
Well, I mean, I did roll the 1, so,
Okay.
you know. Yeah, no, I should have to take it. But thank you.
All right, then. The inarticulate goblin. He's going to come back up and he's going to fire bow at Zestra.
Oh no.
Short bow. Which misses horribly. Oh, he actually targeted the haggarded goblin in front of you. It's all the dust. Alright, so we go to Meepo, who's going to stay behind where he is. And the confirmable goblin is going to get his revenge on Gwen. Scimitar. And he does a big whack on you.
And when you say you,
When?
I can take it.
Gwen is now breathing heavy.
Yeah, he is.
Alright. And haggarded goblin's turn. He's gonna target. He's gonna target Gwyneth with his scimitar. And Zestra, it's your turn.
I don't know who's in front of me, but I know that I can't really move. Because I'll get a bunch of opportunity attacks and I'll probably die. So, I'm gonna attack the guy right in front of me. Hold on, let me target him. Maybe. If I go like this.
There you go.
And I'm going to... I don't know how to do bonus action attack in Foundry. So I'm just going to go for one attack right now.
Alright. Just do a second attack. Okay. You missed
They
both
both miss
attacks.
anyway, so.
Alright.
It's okay, gang. We're still doing great.
Yeah. Sue, it's your turn.
Sue, you out
Go,
there?
Sue. Oh, she BRB'd.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay. That's better to know.
Alright. I'll go ahead and just have her attack. I'm going to do Morningstar. Which misses. Yep. And Gwyneth's turn.
Please, everyone stop missing.
Yes.
Okay. She is going to.
Oh, I've got the always miss tab clicked. Oh, that's what's going on.
Oh, thank God.
Wham! And
Nice.
that killed the goblin.
Yeah.
Alright. Goblin.
That'll be her turn.
There he is. There we go. Sorry, I was having this weird thing where I wasn't moving. I'm gonna go after Zestra with his sword.
Oh no.
Scimitar.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Holy God.
Are you okay?
Concentration for what? I guess.
Lunali, it's your turn.
What am I concentrating on?
I think one of your spells required concentration, like your orb, or like your thing. Is your thing still going?
Oh, Tasha's Caustic Brew is concentration, but I ended up not keeping it.
Okay. Okay, one of the goblins, the goblin succeeded on the fire attack.
You mean he made his
His save. Yep. You go to the chat window.
I am in the chat window.
Okay.
I do not see any roll.
Oh, I'm sorry. It says fire damage, no damage on save. Haggard goblin succeeded with an 18.
I don't see it.
Neither do I.
He probably has the saving throw set to private.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Sorry. But yeah, he succeeded on a saving throw.
Gotcha.
Well, if you guys can keep him there.
I mean, I am blocking the door, so...
Yeah, ain't going nowhere.
Although I might be hitting the floor here soon, so...
Well, you will with that attitude, mister.
What did the floor ever do to you?
Hey, maybe I'm hitting on the floor. You don't know.
Hitting on it.
As long as it's consensual.
Mm.
You don't want to be doing unsolicited cat calls against the floor.
Right.
Hey, floor, how you doing?
Wow,
Come
you're
here often?
you're really good at that.
Got yourself all buffed and shined up for me.
Oh, God.
You know what?
I'll stop now.
Yeah, you really should stop. I'm pretty tired of this.
Uh,
At least he's not dealing with morning heart. Sorry. It's the only one I can come up with.
he wanted to get in on it. I understand.
Yeah, I know. Alright, Wynn, you still need to roll, or did you miss? I didn't see you attack yet. Or what are you doing?
This is Gwen, right?
When is it's your turn?
Oh, sorry. I heard Gwen.
No
Well,
problem.
it seems to me I can 5 foot. If I 5 foot step into here, will I end up taking fire damage?
You have 20 feet of movement. You could go around.
Yeah, I could go around above Gwyneth
Yeah.
and attack the one.
No,
up
that
there.
that makes sense. I just like, but yeah, I don't want to get burned. So I think this is what you guys were thinking of more.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
That
just
works
going to
for-
stand in fire because I can.
Okay. So now let's not roll a 1. This isn't difficult. So I'm going to target breathing heavy, and this time he's a viable target.
Yeah.
So boom. That's not a ton better, actually. I'm really having an off night. Maybe I do have that never always miss thing selected, and I just don't know where it is. Wow.
No.
Well, at least I'm a big bag of hit points. I am invincible.
All right.
If I can
The
survive this next turn.
inarticulate, the inarticulate goblin's gonna shoot Zestra with his short bow, and misses
thank God.
horribly.
Zestra visibly makes a sigh of relief.
Okay, Diagonal Meepo is staying where he is, and the haggard goblin is going to target Sue. The scimitar. And misses. Alright. So it is Zestra's turn.
I just kind of stand with my daggers like, I knew today was going to be a bad day. I'm gonna target the guy behind me. And I'm gonna go for one of these. I should go for one of these. Well, that was not good. And then I'm gonna target the guy in front of me and use my bonus action
Alright.
to attack with my dagger. Nope. That whole ass no.
You
wow.
badly missed the haggard and goblin. Alright. Sue, it's your turn.
We are missing so
Ready?
bad.
It says, yep, Meg said she's back. So, Mega Jesse is back. So, yeah, what are you doing, Sue?
Well, I believe I'm going to target this guy who still somehow has just a scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my Morning Star. And I'm going to miss. God damn it.
All right, Gwyneth, it's your turn.
That was Gwyneth, right?
Yep, Gwyneth.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Oh, hey, hang on.
Yep.
Just one question. When the haggard goblin went again, did you roll another dexterity save against the fire?
Nope. Let me double check here. What do I need to roll over?
13.
Okay. Yep, he saved.
Oh, for pity's sake.
Gwyneth is going to use her barbarian rage.
Okay.
No features. So I'll do that. Okay, so this will be my last before I have to go take a long rest with it.
All right.
And she's going to attack with her great axe. Yikes.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I say statistics lie. All they do is they lie.
That'll be her turn, unfortunately.
Okay.
We are mostly missing.
All right, this goblin is going after Wen here. There. Scimitar. And he misses.
I mean, yeah, luckily they're doing pretty bad as well.
Yeah, Lunali's turn.
Well, I'm gonna keep up concentration on my fire, and I'm gonna shoot at this here haggard goblin. Come on, baby. Show me something good. Yeah, boy.
Oh, probably still be enough.
Minimum damage, but still bigger than to my fire spells.
Yes. All right, so next we have Wen's turn. Wen with a W.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez, breathing heavy needs to exit the stage. So let's do this. Target him. Nope, that just targeted everybody. Come on. There we go. He's targeted. And ooh, that's definitely better. That's a 16.
Yep, and it hits.
Excellent. So I would roll damage by... actually, that's going to be harder since I can't make it stay open. I mean, it's funny. I just haven't hit in so long that that it hasn't came up. How can I roll damage with my hit?
Another window should come up.
Yeah.
That says like normal roll or critical roll, and you just do
Right.
normal.
Unfortunately, when I hover over, yeah, standard roll. Or unfortunately, when I hover over it, it just disappears right away. Here, I'll just try maximizing the whole display, see if that helps. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. At least I got that one out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know what's going on. I can hover over the great axe, and the window appears. It says standard roll, attack, damage, and everything like that. But the second I move it to the left, I got nothing. Don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's definitely a weird thing.
For now, I can just try doing a custom roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great axe, so it's 1d12 plus
Your strength mod.
plus my strength modifier of 3 plus. Do you get any? Is it for raging? Do you get any extra?
I think it's +2.
Yeah, that sounds right. So 1d12 plus 5 is going to be. There we go. Yep, do it. Roll. Didn't. Oh no, I actually have to click roll as well. There we go. Oh yeah, that felt good. 15.
That's more than enough.
Yeah, if he took that and grinned back at me, I'd run away.
Give me a second. I don't want to. Is that all of the damage, or did you do the roll with all the modifiers?
No, it was a 15 with modifiers. I rolled an
Okay.
11, or no, it was a 10.
Either way, the goblin's dead.
I hope so.
You
Oh,
just
these
cut
are
him
the
in
new Uber
half.
goblins. These
Yeah.
are the new Uber goblins with levels of barbarian.
You just completely dissected the goblin in the way that the word is used properly.
Yep, he is a ex-goblin.
All right.
Go.
Zestra is gonna get shot with a bow again.
It is no more. It has ceased to
There you go.
gone off and joined the choir invisible.
Oh God, please roll low. Nope.
Uh-oh. So Zestra's down.
And I
You're
go, I knew
unconscious.
today sucked. And then I collapse.
Oh no! That's no good. We gotta... Exactly.
Meepo's gonna stay put, and the haggard goblin is targeting Gwyneth, who misses horribly.
Why couldn't have that roll been on me?
Zestra, you're not moving, so do you need? I think you need to make a save.
A death save, yes.
Yes, I do. Yep. Okay.
Mhm.
Where's...
Oh no.
Oh, we've got time.
Okay.
Still.
I don't know how to do death saves on.
Looking, it should be. If you go, do you see your
here we
icon
go.
is red? Yeah.
Okay.
Just
so...
click on the death save button.
That's not what we wanted. Okay.
Well,
2 more opportunities.
it's one failed death save.
You're not going anywhere. I'll drag you out of there and heal you if I have to.
Hold on.
Hold
I'm
up.
gonna start working on my backup character.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Did
Yep.
the haggard goblin roll a dexterity save?
I will do that right now. Saves. He's got a 13.
God damn it.
So then, Mitsu's your turn.
Alrighty. Gonna target this boy again. Oh, I accidentally untargeted with that. Oh, god damn it! Who's just wildly swinging that thing around and
I can just see him like spinning it like a helicopter, like 3 or 4 loops, and then just wham!
mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then just going, did I hit
Damn
you?
it!
You have to keep your eyes open.
What if it's your turn?
Okay, so she is going to get my screen looking at the right spot. Oh, awesome. She's still targeted. Target that one with her great axe. No, not. I think that rolled a random one. Sorry. There we go.
Oh, thank God.
There you go. You hit it.
Awesome. And then I'll just. It doesn't. The first time I did that, I just automatically decided on how much damage it would do. How do I do it to get damage this time?
There should be a window that pops up that says critical or normal damage?
No.
If you can't get it to work, I would suggest doing a custom roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is D20. That's 1d8, I believe, right?
Let me check.
Uh,
If you see the dice on the bottom, the triangle
Oh.
square.
wait, I can do that.
Mhm.
1d8. There we go. There we go. Sorry about
Oh
that.
yeah.
All right. Nothing to be sorry about.
There we
And we'll
go.
apply that damage. He
Is
is
it
now
dead?
staggering.
Ah.
Yay!
He's pretty. You got him really good, and he's all fumbling around a little bit.
Hmm. Is he going to make a save in that fire?
Oh, it's the next turn.
That would be
right?
on his. Yeah, it would be on his turn. Yeah, my bad.
Okay, so now it's your turn.
All right.
Take this chump out.
Certainly.
Oh wait, you're doing death saves, aren't you?
Certainly endeavoring to. Come on, buddy.
Yeah!
Yeah, even Stevens now.
All right, and I think that's all of them. No, there's still one
Well,
more.
there's this guy behind me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
first let's get you up.
So when it's your turn.
Okay, so right now, okay, you're. Let me get this right. Who's down? It's this staggering right here, right?
It's the not moving.
Yeah,
The
Zest-
not moving.
the dark elf is down. Zestra's down.
Right, and I'm just like, is that maybe it's not actually just lighting up for you guys. Okay. Oh no, I can see. This is the dark elf over here.
Yeah.
I will not provoke by going over there. Now, as for, do I have to make a medicine check, or I seem to recall we had a potion or something, didn't we? I'm wondering if we distributed them or if it was just one potion.
Well, there's still one goblin left, so you're.
I don't care about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have lay on hands, so I can.
Okay, that's a good point. I won't worry about that then. Okay, and are the flames gone so I can just move through to him? Actually, where is he? You said behind you. I can't see him. Is that...
Just move into the next room. He's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
right there.
I see. Yeah.
Step over my
The
body.
attempted token collides with at least one wall. That's kind of cool. There we go. Nope, still not seeing him.
He's right there.
Right there.
Ah, you were much further in than I thought. So, right there he's in. That's who I'm targeting? Very good. Yeah! I likes that. So an 18. So I'll just do the damage roll. Okay. Well, an 18 hits, right? I should make sure. Maybe he had like extra special armor. I can't assume things.
It says you're targeting a goblin commoner.
He already rolled.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was the
Listen.
one that we were supposed to take back. Sorry, guys. I genuinely I did ask for confirmation.
And we said yes, and you said all right, and then you rolled.
Yeah,
You thought you had
that's
the right
all I
one
needed
targeted.
to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
So you run
Okay.
through, you bypass this one goblin, you run over, and you just hack this other goblin in half.
Well,
Go ahead and do
did I
damage.
provoke on? Did I provoke on the one?
I was gonna do a thing, but never mind.
Gotcha. So now I'm just trying to figure out. I've got it. All right, I'm gonna roll dice, but just ignore it because I can't figure out how to reset it. So obviously ignore that. And okay, now here's one D12 coming.
All right.
Plus 5. Okay, so that's 16 points on the commoner.
So,
I'm sorry for the war. I'm sorry for the atrocity. I didn't mean
okay,
it.
so this goblin was holding the hand of her child, and you just lopped her head off, and the child is looking at it in horror.
Jesus Christ. I guess we're adopting another one. Because we just killed his mom.
A casualty of war.
Oh, this kid is gonna need therapy.
I know. My memory, it's just a blade coming out over and over and over. God.
Well, I just remember some adventurers came into my home, they killed my mother, they forced me to be their child.
Now he's going to become Goblin Batman now. And get vengeance.
So the
My parents are dead.
The inarticulate goblin screams at you in anger for decapitating one of his clan and attacks you. Ooh,
I mean,
got a
I'd
19.
like to point out that all I wanted to do was heal the Drow, and then look what happened. Oh dear. And how'd he do?
He did 4 damage to you.
Okay. One can take it.
Yeah. Oh god, that's even worse. Because when you hover over the goblin mother, it says not moving.
Well, part of removed. Jeez.
Alright, so, Meepo's doing his thing of hiding, and it's Zestra's turn.
Oh boy. Boop. Well, that's good.
Yay!
My body twitches.
Sue, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I am going to target.
Mm-hmm.
Lay on hands.
Don't worry about lay on hands. I've got all my spell slots up. I can take care of that. Go do the
You
fighter.
sure?
Yep, go do the fighter things. I've got this.
Yeah. Stop me
You do.
from killing all the civilians.
Yes,
It's more
please.
Yep.
important.
Alright, just let me figure out how to untarget. There we go. So, is the man right in front of me
If you click on the goblin that you want to target in the action screen, it'll actually highlight where you're going in the combat tracker.
Okay, yeah, So I'm moused over, and the art is of a goblin holding a mace.
Yes.
Okay, so this is not a civilian.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't even know what happened. You just see Wen going through the door,
Yeah.
and you just hear just murder.
And a baby crying, of course.
Yes. Well, there's lots of crying, but you'll...
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I missed the inarticulate goblin. But Sue swings wildly and then just turns and looks at Wen and is like, Why do I hear a baby crying?
Is that what threw you off? That I painted the floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then-
Sue doesn't understand what happened in here.
I just have
He's
this picture
too innocent.
I am having this picture from an anime where Gwen is like completely big and massive, so he's blocking the goblin's view. And you're like, when what did you do? And all of a sudden just a spout of blood shoots up over his head.
No, there's nothing on this side of me. Don't look.
Alright, so it is now Gwyneth's turn.
Gwyneth. Oh, never mind. These are not moving. Oh, one of them's healthy. I'm sorry. Just confirming or not confirming. Are we trying to save the mom with the baby, or are we just killing all the adults?
I'm sorry, but I chopped her head off. I don't think we can save her.
But there's one healthy one and not one. Like there's two different ones right here.
Yeah, the one
Okay,
not
One
moving
that's
is
not moving, and there's one that's a baby that's healthy.
So I'll put the head back on and say, stick!
Okay, I'll attack this one then.
Duh! Why?
No, what did you do?
But there's a baby
Why?
right behind it.
you're attacking the baby.
No!
No, I'm attacking the mom.
The
No!
mom's dead.
No, the mom is
I already
already
killed the
dead.
mom.
We
What about-
don't
what
want
about
to kill
this
any
tiny
more
one
civilians.
behind
No, we're trying not to commit more war crimes. We're trying not to do that.
Especially infanticide. Why don't we go ahead and fix that in editing?
Jesus Christ!
Okay, so what's the smallish one back here then?
Those are the goblin commoners and children. So they're not armed. They're completely cowering in fear, and
Gotcha.
they're just trying to get away.
Okay.
Where
So where's our target?
In front of Sue.
Gotcha. Good.
Right
This
there.
one?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So
I just imagine you running past this guy and just running straight to the unarmed civilians and murdering.
How's it going, guy? Let me get that baby.
I just.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
God.
that.
That would have been horrible if that was done to the child.
Yes, it would have been. Get in my belly.
Baby crying. It's baby not crying no more.
Damn, man. A crit and a near max damage? That's beautiful.
Yeah.
there we go.
So you'd actually roll 2d8 because you got a crit.
2D.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it
So
should
roll one
give
more
you the
D8.
option of okay. Nice.
Damn. You really took that baby thing, seriously. Wow. I'm sorry. I don't want to irritate you.
Right? Like, just let me attack the children.
No.
For the children.
Yeah,
Are-
he's dead now.
Are we out of turn order now?
Yeah, I think so. The rest of
I'd like
the
to come out of my
goblins are-
rage, please.
The rest of the goblins are civilians.
Well,
So-
every 6 seconds I have to roll a death saving throw, so...
Did it apply XP?
I thought somebody was going to heal him.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Somebody wake up, Kix.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do? All the goblins are
Well, we need to heal. We need to get him
Thank
up.
goodness.
yeah.
We have gotten him up just to make sure. He's not taking a dirt nap.
Mhm.
Linale walks over and kind of kneels down next to Zistra and, hands wreathed in flame, puts them, like, on her collarbone. Pring!
Mhm.
You're back up?
Oh my God, hands breathed in flame. I thought you were going to mercy kill it. Wow. Much better.
Hello, Zistra.
Oh.
You know,
Woo.
we really must stop meeting like this.
Well, I can't say I'm complaining too much. Let's, Are we done here? Can we move on?
I've worked up a sweat,
Take a second.
you know, killing that mother. Geez, where should we let them go?
Sue turns to Wen and says, excuse me?
Well, I hang my head in shame.
He's crestfallen.
What should we do with them? Port them out of the dungeon, or
let me deal with them.
yeah, because the kobolds are just going to kill them if we don't do something.
Tell them.
In fact, I think Meepo wants to kill them now, don't you, Meepo?
Yeah, Meepo just looks in horror and just shakes his head and wants to be anywhere else but here.
No, he's my buddy. Come on, Meepo. You can trust me.
Puts her hands out. The feelings of any one of us quite put aside, the equitable solution is clearly to let them leave. Find somewhere else. After all,
Yes.
this place is going up. Tell them
But
that we don't want to hurt any more of them, that we won't let that one hurt any more of them, and that they are free to go.
Yes. So hopefully the kobolds won't kill them, but yes, they should get out of here. I feel bad.
Everybody,
But not
everybody should get about 70, or everybody gets 70 XP, by the way.
Oh, nice. We're not tracking that, are we?
It should be in your character sheets.
Okay.
It's been applying normally, but right now it hasn't been whenever I did the battle. So
I'll take a look here. What's it spell? Downtime. Oh, journal probably, right? That's how it is in Hero Lab, but how it is here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Look for XP. Biography, maybe? No.
It was there.
In biography?
Well, no, I'm trying to find it myself. Oh, no, that's inventory.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, where is it?
Oh wait, nope, I'm wrong. That's the encumbrance bar, not XP.
Okay, I'll just keep track of it and update them whenever we're off the stream. So.
Josh said in chat.
Yep, I saw that.
Sorry, what's in chat?
I am speaking to the goblins.
I understand. Okay, that wasn't for us.
And I do glare at you though.
Oh, I'm shamefaced. I don't know how to speak Goblin, but I'm saying I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you're talking to the goblins then. They're all huddled together in this refuse that they've been collecting in this room. As you look around the room, though, a little bit before you talk to them, what might have been a cathedral is now a goblin lair. It's thick with filth of years of goblin life. Scores of wall and floor mound sconces filled with violet glowing fungus providing illumination. Now, the dozens of goblins, let's see. It looks like they have been just piling in the bottom area, just a bunch of chests and broken wheels and broken armor and stuff like that. So, excuse me. So, what are you going to say to the goblins in particular?
It's all the stuff I have inside that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The chat.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Okay. This big city goblin commoner steps up and says, yeah. Yep.
Do you have a link to the Twitch stream?
KaijuKojin.com. Okay. Let's see here. And he hands you a statue that he takes out of your out of his dingy robes. I thought I had it. But it is a agate statue, and it looks like it's a deity of worship of sorts.
I will take whatever they're offering.
Are you even? I can give it.
Oh crap! Wait, no. What are they offering me?
It's a statue.
Is it a statue of a dragon?
No, it looks more like an elf.
Give us treasure, or the barbarian's going to keep killing you. What did you say to him?
I'm not
You don't
going to
have
take
to tell
the
me.
treasure. Actually,
Okay.
if anyone's paying attention to me, they'll see me visibly kind of like flinch away from what they're offering me.
Mhm.
And then I'll say what I said in Goblin.
Okay.
You're sophisticated. I like it. You've got layers like an onion.
All right. So the goblins, they where go. They just gather up and okay. Yeah, they just kind of head out this door and just kind of run off. Here. It's out here. And this other family leaves too. All right, so the goblin village has been evacuated.
It's okay. Give it like 5-10 years, we'll have a Goblin Batman running around.
Yes. He will have his vengeance. Or she.
On you.
Oh, absolutely. One day you might come for me. I approve.
You just have that conversation with them, like in Kill Bill, where it's like,
yeah,
listen,
exactly.
if you need to take revenge on me in like 15 years, I get it.
Yeah,
totally get it. It's gonna be a real short movie though when you do.
There's a line from the Harley Quinn cartoon where one of the villains is like, "Always kill the kids."
Yep.
Yes, always.
Extinguish
No
the bloodline.
survivors.
Extinguish the bloodline. That's what she says. Extinguish the bloodline. Because then you have a kid that grows up and wants to kill you.
And they're always gonna have some MacGuffin that takes your powers away, and you just gotta nip it in the bud. Well, I guess we've dealt with the goblins here, and I do feel like this got a little out of hand.
Who knows about goblin culture more? Is there any? You said you speak goblin.
I do speak goblin.
Okay. Do you want to give me a lore or a history check or something? I'm trying to think which one to do.
I love doing lore checks.
Yeah, lore check would
lore is a stat that exists in this game. No.
History
that's a
check.
history check. History probably bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. 8.
Okay, never mind. You something was tickling the back of your head, but you couldn't quite remember. Something about Goblin Society and something.
Mind if
They
I
always seek
check?
revenge. Got it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mind if I just check my stuff to see if I have anything?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sue does not know especially a lot about goblins, but would his knowing about orcs help at all? Like, because I know in some fantasy stories they work together often.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and do that because you do know that goblins and orcs work together, so you would know some of their society a little bit. So,
All right. Should I do a history or?
yeah, do a history.
Wow.
Oh, there you go. You remember reading in an old book back in your hometown about orcs and their enslavement of goblins, and it tells you that goblins are often quite cowardly, especially when experiencing overwhelming forces. But the person that usually keeps them together was a chief or a clan head, and you don't really recall seeing one just yet.
Ooh.
All right. Sue's gonna turn to the rest of the party and go. Well, he will as soon as it gets on the fucking board. Hello? There we go. You know, it's pretty weird that we didn't see the clan head and all that. I mean, it's one thing to come into the city peacefully and not see him right away, but you'd think that somebody would have ran and got him when we started, And he glances at Wen and goes, started chopping people's heads off.
Oh, I am ashamed.
My bad for killing your mother. We all make mistakes.
Yet we all move past my atrocities.
No. We
Oh,
cannot.
All right, I'll sleep on it. Actually, a rest might be a good idea. I'm 40%.
Yeah. All right. Could you give me a perception check too?
Is that when or her? For the
Everybody.
Perception coming up.
Yep.
Ooh. Yeah! 5.
Oh boy. It's an 8.
Perception. There we go.
Amazing rolls from everyone.
Ah, I got a 12, plebeians.
Yay. Okay.
A +5 and you got a 12. Amazing.
You
Look at our rolls tonight.
You find who got that? Lenali? Okay. So Lenali, you notice in the trunk or in the garbage there a perfectly fine chain shirt.
Oh, nice. Sized for what?
It's just a chain shirt. There we go. Should be in your inventory now.
Lenali pats Gwyneth on the shoulder, and there's a brief flash of fire as she cures the barbarian's wounds. And then she heads over and says, "Oh, look at this. Would somebody who isn't morally bound not to touch metal, if at all possible, like to grab that?"
Well, I'll assume it's not trapped and grab it, and I don't use this stuff. Who wants it? Actually, I might use it. I'm not really sure.
I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to drag it over.
It's like,
Is there anything inside this pile of refuse that we can use to sleep in?
yeah, this is our garbage pile now.
Lenali kind of looks around and says, "You know,
There you go.
I'll admit, sleeping arrangements were a bit sparse in the magma-infused caverns beneath Mount Totenau, but I don't think even I could make something out of this."
Well, sometimes you just sleep where you can.
Yes, I know.
Hmm?
Next to lava, for instance.
Well, I've never quite done that, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure I could if I had to. Is
It's an experience. I can show you sometime.
that a promise?
All right.
Good.
So, what do we want to do then?
Oh, Lizzie, happy birthday. I just got the message that it's your birthday, so happy birthday.
Okay.
Oh, whose birthday is it?
Mine in about 2 hours. Well, technically it's my birthday everywhere else, but I'm behind because I live in
Aw.
Alaska, so it's technically not my birthday, but technically
Oh.
is.
Many happy returns. Oh, if you live in Alaska, why do you have a better internet connection than Kaiju?
Well, I'm on DSL, so that's kind of why.
Yeah.
So
I know you said you were going to upgrade or something.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
So, did you guys want to call it here and just kind of take a little breather and do a short rest here?
Seems appropriate.
Why not?
All right.
All right.
Or
Well,
a
thanks.
long rest.
Yeah.
Do you really want to take an 8-hour rest inside a dungeon that you just
Nope.
murdered half of?
Nope. I think a short rest is the best idea.
Yeah, I think short rest this time.
Yes. Okay.
Awesome. So it sounds like we're signing off.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for tonight. It was really fun.
Definitely.
I don't get to behead enough. Baby mothers. So
Yeah.
you know, I'll have something to
Jesus
tell my
Christ.
group. All right, yeah.